cast on 45 stitches. I have less stitches now, but from row number 5 I'll have all the stitches on my needles. So row number 1, knit the edge stitch, and then we start the repeat for this row, and it is slip on yarn over, knit 1, slip on yarn over, you go with the needle under the yarn, and then slip purlwise the stitch, and you have the stitch and the yarn over, and after that just knit 1 stitch. So you have to repeat that. Slip on yarn over, knit 1, slip on yarn over, knit 1, slip on yarn over, knit 1, and you repeat that again and again until you have only 2 stitches left on the needle, and then you slip one yarn over and then slip purlwise with yarn in front in the last edge stitch. After that you don't turn the work, you slide the stitches to the other end of the needles, pick up the contrast color yarn, put the tails together, and then start a row number 2. Slip the edge stitch, put the yarn in front, and purl the stitch and the yarn over from the previous row. In brioche that's considered 1 stitch, and it's called brioche purl. So the repeat for this row is brioche purl, slip one yarn over, and again we brioche purl and slip one yarn over, and again brioche purl, slip one yarn over, brioche purl, slip one yarn over. So you repeat that until you have only 2 stitches left on the left needle, and these are my 2 stitches. As I said, the stitch and the yarn over is considered 1 stitch, and we brioche purl this 1 stitch, and then we slip purlwise with yarn in front the last edge stitch, and then we turn the work, we pick up the main color yarn, and we start a row number 3. Knit the edge stitch, and the repeat for this row is slip one yarn over, brioche purl, and again slip one yarn over, brioche purl, slip one yarn over, brioche purl. So you repeat this until you have only 2 stitches left on your left needle. So here are my 2 stitches, slip one yarn over, and then slip the last edge stitch purlwise with yarn in front, slide the stitches to the other end of the needles, pick up the second color, the contrast color yarn, and we start knitting a row number 4. Slip the edge stitch, and the repeat for this row is brioche knit, slip one yarn over. So brioche knit means you knit together the stitch and the yarn over from the previous row, and then slip one yarn over as usual. So brioche knit, slip one yarn over, 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 until you have 2 stitches left. As I said, the stitch and the yarn over is considered 1 stitch in brioche, so 1 stitch is brioche knit, and then the last edge stitch. Only in row number 4 the last edge stitch is slipped purlwise with yarn in the back. The rest of the rows we slip it with yarn in front. This time is with the yarn in the back. So from row number 5 I'll have on my stitches, and I'll show you the increases and decreases rows, and after each row you have to repeat these rows number 2, 3 and 4 that I showed you right now. Row number 5, knit the edge stitch, slip one yarn over, and after that we have to increase here in the first brioche stitch. So brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit, slip the stitch from the needle, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2 columns, 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, and here in these 2 columns we have to do a left slant decrease. So slip knitwise the brioche stitch, knit together the next 2 brioche stitches, and pass over the slipped stitch. And after that, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 5 columns, 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip on yarn over, and brioche knit 5, slip on yarn over, and here we have to do an increase, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit, slip from the stitch, and after that slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2 columns, 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, left slant decrease, slip knitwise, brioche knit 2 stitches, and pass over the slipped stitch. After that, slip on yarn over and brioche knit all the rest of the columns, which we have 3. So brioche knit 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 5, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 6, slip on yarn over, and then slip the edge stitch purlwise with yarn in front. After each row with the increases and decreases, we knit rows 2, 3, and 4, and in row number 2 there will be a bit of a difference, and I'll show you what it is. Slip the edge stitch and start the repeat. Brioche purl, slip on yarn over, and then here's the difference. Instead of brioche purl, we just purl this one stitch, one of the 3 where we did the increase in the previous row, and then continue with the normal repeat. So slip on yarn over, brioche purl, slip on yarn over, brioche purl, and we do that until we get to the next increased stitches, and we'll see them because there will be more stitches of the same color, of the main color. So we continue. Slip on yarn over, brioche purl, slip on yarn over, brioche purl, slip on yarn over, brioche purl, slip on yarn over, brioche purl. And here there are 3 stitches, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit from the previous row, and we knit them like this. Slip on yarn over, purl instead of brioche purl in this row, and then slip on yarn over again. So I hope you understand, and you will do it the same way in every after every row where we do the increases and decreases. When you see those 3 or more stitches that we increased in the previous row, you just knit them, slip on yarn over, purl instead of brioche purl. So the repeat for this row is slip on yarn over, brioche purl, and instead of that we just purl the stitch that has no yarn over. So I'm finishing this row, and then, as I said in the beginning, after that you have to knit also rows 3 and 4, and after each row you with increases and decreases that I'll show you, you have to do these 3 rows. The row number 3 and 4 is exactly like I showed you in the beginning, so there's no need to show it again. I'll just knit these rows and then come back with row number 9. Row number 9, knit the edge stitch, slip on yarn over, and again in this first brioche knit stitch we increase, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit. After that slip on yarn over, and then we have to brioche knit 3 columns. 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, and here we continue this line of left slend decreases. So slip knitwise the brioche stitch, knit together the next 2 brioche stitches, and then pass over the slipped stitch. After that, slip one yarn over, and we have to brioche knit 4 columns. I say columns to these brioche knit stitches. So brioche knit 1, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip one yarn over, and here we do the increase again. Brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit, slip the stitch from the left needle, and continue with 3 brioche knit columns. Slip one yarn over, brioche knit 1, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip one yarn over, and we got again to this line of brioche decreases, left slend decrease, slip the stitch knitwise, then knit together the next brioche knit the next 2 stitches, and then pass over the slipped stitch. After that, slip one yarn over and just brioche knit the rest of the columns, and we have 5 here. Brioche knit, slip one yarn over, brioche knit, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 5, slip one yarn over, and slip purlwise with yarn in front the edge stitch. So after this row, usually we need rows 2, 3, and 4, and then I'll continue with the next increase and decrease row. Row number 13, knit the edge stitch, slip one yarn over, again we start with the increase, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit, slip one yarn over, and now we have to brioche knit 4 columns. Brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip one yarn over, and here we do the left slend decrease. So slip knitwise the brioche stitch, knit together the next 2 brioche stitches, and pass over the slipped stitch. After that, slip one yarn over and brioche knit 3 columns. So 1, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip one yarn over. Here we do the increase, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit, slip one yarn over, and we have to brioche knit 4 columns. 1, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip one yarn over, and here we have this decrease line, so we decrease here, slip knitwise the brioche stitch, knit together the next 2 brioche stitches, and pass over the slipped stitch. After that, slip one yarn over and then just brioche knit these 4 columns. So 1, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip one yarn over, and slip purlwise with yarn in front the edge stitch. And as usual, after this row of increases and decreases, you have to knit rows 2, 3, and 4. And I'll show you the next row after that. Row number 17, knit the edge stitch, slip one yarn over. After that, brioche knit 5 columns. 1, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip one yarn over, brioche knit 5, slip one yarn over, and now we have to, here in this line that was a left slend decrease, and the next one we have to do a right slend decrease here. So we slip knitwise the brioche stitch, then knit the next stitch, pass over the slipped stitch, slip the stitch to the left needle, and pass over the next brioche stitch. and then slip the stitch to the right needle. So we have this line of left slend decreases, and now we have the right slend decrease. After that, we have to brioche knit 3 columns, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, and here we increase, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit. After that, slip on yarn over, and we have to brioche knit 4 columns. 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, and brioche knit 4, slip on yarn over, and here we have to do again, it's the same point, we have to decrease to the right. So slip, knit twice, knit the next stitch, pass over, slip to the left needle, and pass over, and then slip to the right needle. And we have this line of left slend decreases, and then here the right slend decrease. And in the end, we have to brioche knit 3 columns. So slip on yarn over, brioche knit 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, and in the last column we have to increase. Brioche knit, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit, slip the stitch from the left needle, slip on yarn over, and slip row-wise with yarn in front the edge stitch. And as usual, knit rows 2, 3, and 4. Row number 21, knit the edge stitch, slip on yarn over. After that, brioche knit 4 columns, 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip on yarn over, and we continue this line of right slend decreases. So slip knitwise, knit the next stitch, pass over the slipped stitch, slip the stitch to the left needle, and pass over the next brioche stitch, and in the end slip the stitch to the right needle. After that, slip on yarn over, and then we have to brioche knit 4 columns. 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, and brioche knit 4, slip on yarn over, and here we increase. So brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit, slip the stitch from the needle, and after that slip on yarn over and brioche knit 3 columns. 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, and here we continue this line of right slend decreases. Slip knitwise the brioche stitch, knit the next one, pass over the slipped stitch, slip the stitch to the left needle, and pass over the next brioche stitch, slip the stitch to the right needle. After that, slip on yarn over and brioche knit 4 columns, brioche knit 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip on yarn over, and in the last column we do the increase, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit. After that, slip on yarn over, and I've lost my edge stitch, here it is, and slip the edge stitch purlwise with yarn in front. And after that, knit rows 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll continue. Row number 25, knit the edge stitch, slip on yarn over, and then brioche knit 3 columns. That's 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, and then here we continue this line of right slend decreases. So slip knitwise the brioche stitch, knit the next one, pass over the slipped stitch, slip the stitch to the left needle, and pass over the next brioche stitch, slip the stitch to the right needle. After that, slip on yarn over and brioche knit 5 columns. That's 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 5, slip on yarn over, and here we increase. So brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit, after that slip on yarn over and brioche knit 2 columns. That's 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, and here, as you can see, we have to decrease. Slip knitwise, knit the next stitch, pass over, slip to the left needle and pass over, and then slip to the right needle. That's what we have, this line. And after that, brioche knit 5 columns, 1, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 2, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 3, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 4, slip on yarn over, brioche knit 5, slip on yarn over, and then in the last stitch we have to increase. Brioche knit, slip on yarn over, brioche knit, slip the stitch from the needle, slip on yarn over, and then slip the edge stitch purlwise with yarn in front. After this row you have to knit rows 2, 3 and 4, and then you have to repeat the pattern from row number 5 to row number 28.